Hello, my name is Matthew Bellisario. Thanks for coming back by the BellisarioSonic YouTube channel from the heart of the Deep South on the outskirts of Birmingham, Alabama, where we talk about music, records, do record reviews, interviews, and much more. If you're interested in jazz music, this is the channel for you, especially if you're interested in the new releases that are coming out. A lot of things on this channel you're going to find out about that you probably won't find out about on other channels. And although I still like to do some rock reviews and I'll do some reissues, blue notes, and things like that, my main focus is on working jazz musicians, and I love to review the records. I pick out my favorites, review them on this channel, and then I also have, fortunately, an opportunity to talk to a lot of them on the channel. Very interesting to learn about the making of these records and the different musical personalities that make up this wonderful music. So if you haven't subscribed, please do that. We're going to get right down to it. Another jazz release. This is a 2023 release, I believe. I was just looking this up and I was kind of confused looking at the dates. But I think it came out in 2023. It was recorded in 2022. So Mike Clark, again, a name you may or may not have heard of. I've heard the name, but I didn't know a lot about him. So I picked up this record. It was one of those late night finds, and was listening to it, and I was like, man, this is really intense, cool playing. And I was like, who is this guy? So I started looking into Mike Clark, who is a drummer and really gained his reputation playing with Herbie Hancock in the 70s as kind of a funk drummer. But he's also a very good jazz drummer. He played on that 1974 album Thrust, and that really is what brought him into the limelight, if you will. He was born in Sacramento in 1946, and he was a prodigy as a kid, apparently, from the age of 4, started playing the drums, and has played with everybody. If you look at his career, it's amazing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give you a little bit more information. What I'm going to do is open this up, show you the record. We're going to drop it on. I want to listen to a couple of tunes off of it, 2 or 3 songs, so we can hear what it sounds like, and I'll give you a little bit more background on Mike Clark. His discography is huge. He's played with a lot of people, not just jazz, but he is definitely a great jazz drummer. So this is on the Hive, Wide Hive label. So I will put a link to where you can buy the record below. And you have Mike Clark on drums, Eddie Henderson on trumpet, Bill Summers on percussion, Henry Franklin on bass, Wayne Horvitz on keyboards. And here, this one came out actually Friday, September 8th of 2023 on CD and LP. All right, so let's open this up. Let's have a listen and let's check this out. I've only listened to this on streaming. It caught my attention. And again, on this channel, a lot of this stuff comes to me just late at night, listening to different records, and I'll hear something, it'll catch my attention, and it goes on my wish list. And then when I get some money, as long as I can pay my bills and eat, then I can get the record. So I buy probably too many records, but is there such thing as too many? Well, that's debatable. All right, let's check this out. This is a numbered edition. I don't know how many of these. It doesn't say how many of these were made, but there is an embossed number there on the back. You can see here. This is very intense playing on here. Let's take this record out and take a look. It does come in a nice anti-static sleeve, so that's really cool. Average jacket. All right, so let's take, this is made at Gotta Groove Records, which I think is out of Ohio. I think that's the company out of Ohio that are doing a lot of pressings now. They're supposed to be doing a really good job with pressings. So this is the record. We're gonna spray it off. Some distilled water, drop it on the Fluence RT85 with the Ortofon Blue, going through a Shitmoney preamp. I am in the market for a new phono preamp. I'm looking in the $500 or $600 range, so if you guys have any suggestions, please leave them in the comments. I still haven't decided. I'm looking at a couple of different ones. Vincent Audio being one. The Faux 300 or Faux 500 I'm looking at. Just looking to upgrade, get a little bit better of a preamp, and then hopefully Maybe next year I'm looking at maybe upgrading turntables, but we'll see what the money's looking like. Right now the money's looking a little funny, so don't know if I'll be able to do both of those this year, but I'd like to go ahead and upgrade the preamp, something I can grow into. Okay. All right, so let's have a listen to this. Side A called First Motion. I might listen to a couple of tunes. Again, this is a really cool, intense record, a lot of great playing on it. I think you guys are going to dig it. Okay. Name of the album was called Kosen Rufu. Recorded at Wide Hive. Recorded at Wide Hive in Berkeley, California, June 14th and 15th of 2022. Some of it was recorded in New Orleans. Playing on here. It sounds really nice so far. Original compositions. Got Skerik on saxophone, who I've never heard of. Eight tunes on the record, 10 on the CD. This is just awesome playing, man. This sounds fantastic. Great playing by everybody, very intense. That's what I say, very intense. Eddie Henderson trumpet. Henry Franklin on bass, man. Bass sounds nice and warm. Pretty nice tonal balance. Highs, mids, lows all come through nice. As soon as I heard this this tune, I listened to it, and I was like, I gotta get this record. This is just freaking awesome. Sound quality, it sounds very good. It's a little bit different type of mix. You don't have a lot of hard pans to each side. They're just a little emphasized here, a little emphasized there. It's a nice full sound. Yeah, this is freaking awesome. Very simple packaging, you know, average jacket. Nice pressing so far, flat, quiet. Nice sound of recording. They did a good job with this. You like something that's a little further out, you know, got a little bit of everything on this record. It's all intense playing though, just fantastic. Next one's called Distance Between Leaves. Listen to a little bit of this and we'll flip it over and listen to a couple off the other side. Again, 8 songs on the vinyl, 10 I think on the CD. So if that's something that, you know, it's important to you, then you might want to pick up the CD. Otherwise, I think this thing sounds fantastic on record here. Mike has played with everybody. Christian McBride, Chet Baker, John Schofield, Nicholas Payton, Wayne Shorter, Eddie Henderson, Joe Henderson, Tony Bennett, Bobby Hutcherson, Woody Shaw, Albert King, Larry Coryell, Wallace Roney, Chris Potter, Nat Adderley, Gil Evans. The guys played with everybody. It's got a huge discography. Played on a couple of Brand X albums, rock albums. Herbie Hancock, the Headhunters. Nice sounding record. Everything sounds really close up. You can hear all the details, the drums. Bass has a nice full low sound. Pretty warm recording. Got nice resonance on the drums. The piano sounds nice. Keyboards. And this was an Amazon purchase, so I'll put the link below where you can buy it. I highly recommend it. And I think it was like right at 20 bucks too, so. Again, it's on the Wide Hive label. All right, I'm gonna bring this down. You've got a sample of the first side there, and I'm gonna put on one for Maganga. And then maybe we'll listen to a little bit of Love Mingus. So we'll get a couple more tunes in. I appreciate you guys hanging out. If you guys like jazz, you're gonna wanna subscribe and check out all these jazz needle drops. There's also a playlist that has all of my jazz reviews in one playlist. So if you missed any, you can go back and watch those. And I've also have a playlist of all the interviews with all these different musicians, so you can go check that out as well. So far, pretty decent pressing, pretty quiet. Has a little bit of a Miles feel to it. Nice sound of recording. It's got definitely a little bit more of a modern, polished sound to it, if you will, rather than an old-timey Blue Note sound, but it sounds really nice. Rhodes on that baby. All the tunes are like 4 to 6 minutes, so pretty digestible, but yet some cool jams. drums sound really nice. You really can hear those, the cymbals, the highs. They resonate when he hits them. You can, nice sound. Nice, hear all the percussion and nice. So we'll close out on the next tune called Love Mingus. It's the longest tune on the album, well, on the record anyway, 6.5 minutes. Great piano playing, man. Another great obscure record that, you know, most people are going to miss out on. Sax, huh? Don't let this one slip by you, folks. I appreciate you guys hanging out. This is a freaking awesome record. So if you guys like this kind of jazz, man, there's a lot of cool jams. The playing is fantastic. Really intense. Again, this is just right up my alley. Again, when I first heard the first tune off of this, I was like, I got to get this. leave your comments. Let me know if you have any other records by Mike Clark. This is my first one, so. Definitely be going back looking for more of his records. Got to start somewhere, right? All right. I'll put a link below where you can get this. Again, they are numbered. I don't know how many they made of them. Great, nice sounding record. Intense playing. I'm digging it. Nice. Nice. All right. There you have it. Mike Clark, Kosen, Rufu, the name of the album. Just freaking intense playing. Don't let this one pass you up. We'll see you later. Stay tuned. A lot more stuff coming your way. Atlantic 75th stuff coming your way. More jazz records coming your way. A lot of stuff here I got. So stay tuned. Talk to you later on. Happy listening.